Hello and welcome to Phamaceutical's Quas Exort Invoker Guide. This is a guide for the more advanced players, but before we get into the actual tutorial, we are going to go into some invoker stats and my qualifications to be your invoker teacher today. This slide right here shows that Invoker is one of the most popular heroes played on Dota 2, but despite how popular he is, many people don't know how to play him correctly, so you can see he has one of the lowest win rates. So this page right here shows that I have over 2,000 hours on my Dota 2 account. This is approximately how much a person working full-time will work in 1 year. So this is my personal Dota buff account, and you can see here that I have over 500 games as Invoker, and I have a relatively high kill death to assist ratio, and my win rate is a lot higher than the average win rate on Invoker. This right here is my most recent games as Invoker. You can see that ever since the update occurred, that Invoker is a lot easier to win with now. Now for the actual tutorial. The first thing I'm going to teach you is how to lane middle as Invoker. So let's get to it. The first item I get with Invoker is Ring of Basilisk, and I also get a health potion just in case. With the Ring of Basilisk, you can potentially spam Sunstrikes all over the map whenever you're needed. The first thing you're going to want to do is block these creeps right here. The better you block them, the better off you are because you'll be able to stand on the high ground and hit. The first thing I leveled is Extort, but depending on who you're versing, for example, if someone's very harassive like Queen of Pain, you could get Quas first. But I knew I was going to verse this Rubik mid, so I went ahead and got Extort for the extra damage. When playing Extort Invoker, it's very important to be map aware. So once I hit level 2, I just made a Sunstrike, and you can see I was very map aware and I got that first blood. The great thing about Exort Invoker is that you can potentially get kills all over the map without even moving and leaving your lane. You can see that I'm always looking at the other lanes. That's just so I can catch a Sunstrike if need be. You're going to want to max Extort and get Quas when you can. So by the time you're level 9, you should have 4 points in Quas and 4 points in Extort and 1 point in Invoke. This will make it so you could have 2 Forward Spirits as early as possible. Now you're going to stay mid until you get your phase boots. This is a core item on Invoker because of the extra movement speed boost when you click on it and the extra damage it gives to you. Remember to check the runes every 2 minutes. Like right there I saw Regen rune. I didn't really need it, but I saw the Earthshaker wanted it, so I went ahead and stole that from him. The two spells I like to have invoked are Cold Snap and Sunstrike at the start. The Cold Snap makes him a very easy target for the Sunstrike. I missed the combo that time, but you'll see later that it's very effective. Right at the 4-minute mark, I went down to go get the Haste rune. Invoker does not really need the runes as badly unless it's something he can do some damage with. And so I went to him with the haste and I cold snapped him and killed him. And that is how you win middle lane. And once I got that kill, I went ahead and bought my phase. Now that you have your phase boots, you can now leave middle lane and go help your partners. The next thing we're going to be talking about is ganking. This is when you leave your lane and go attack the other heroes in the other lanes. So right now I'm just picking up my phase boots that I bought from the last clip, and I'm about to leave my lane to go gank. You can see my team is in a little fight down here, so I'm going to go and help them. I back up a little because I know they have 2 stuns. There's one, and I have to dodge the other one. I could not have dodged the stun without my phase boots. And there you see the cool snap keeps on strikes off. Now here Earthshaker is middle, and he's going to stun me. And I'm going to walk up top to go check the rune at 8 minutes. And I see Rubik here, he wants to try and gank me. So I do a good old cold snap Sunstrike combo, and there he is dead as well. Now I put in this clip to stress the importance of Forward Spirits for Quas Exort Invoker. I cast my Forward Spirits and I control them separately from myself. You can do this by going into settings and creating a button to select all other units. So you see I cold snap the Rubik and I'm just sending my Forward Spirits after him. Meanwhile my main character is backing up. Invoker right now is nowhere near Rubik, but I'm going to end up getting the kill. In this clip I want to show you how to do the Tornado, Meteor, and Deafening Blast combo. You can see it right here, and it just devastates those 2 people. Another strength of this type of invoker is his ability to push. Because he has 2 forged spirits, alacrity, and a meteor, he can push down towers while killing creeps relatively quick. You'll see examples of all these in clips to come. In this clip right here, I noticed that all 5 of them are pushing bottom. So I'm gonna take their middle tower while they take my bottom. So the first thing I'm gonna do is cast Forge Spirits. And now that I have 2 of them, I can do a lot of damage to their towers.
Is under attack. Dire's structures are Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Remember how I told you to always pay attention to wherever you are so you can master Sunshine. Do this even when you're pushing. If I was not paying attention, I would not have got that kill right there. I'm going to continue pushing middle. Someone is teleporting right now, so I'm gonna back out, but I'm gonna send my Forge Spirit just for safety. And I realize it's just a Rubik. He can't really do much against my push, so I'm gonna come back and finish him. After pushing down that tower, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Aghanim Scepter as my second core item. This makes it so Invoke doesn't cost any mana at all, and the cooldowns are a lot faster, so you can end up casting a lot more spells. Now that I have Aghanims, I can cast a lot more spells. In this clip right here, I'm going to be pushing bottom, using even more spells rather than just Forge Spirits. I still have my Sunstrike ready, just in case I can see someone that can pick off. I'm watching top carefully while still pushing bottom. I'm just hoping I can land a Sunstrike. I see someone weak right here. I cast Sunstrike but miss. It's okay though. I make a meteor so I can clear up this Rubik quickly, and then I go ahead and cast Alacrity so I can take down the tower fast as well. And I'm pushing it faster than their entire team.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
The reason why I picked this particular game to use as my tutorial is because we weren't doing so hot and we were actually losing, so we had to resort to turtling. This is also one of Invoker's strengths. Turtling is when you just stay in your base on the higher ground and wait for them to come in, and then you try to counterattack. In this clip, you can see that they are ahead in the scoreboard and they're going to try to break in our base. So we're going to have to defend it. I cast a Deafening Blast after Cold Snap on the enemy assassin. Their team is targeting me, so I'm going to have to go invisible, and I go invisible right here. Now, it looks like we're about to lose this fight because Leshrac actually gets a triple kill, but we are actually going to hold it off. I cast Forge Spirits just to help me do work because I am almost dead. And there's that triple kill I was just telling you about. My Forge Spirits are still going to attack, and I'm going to throw a Sunstrike on the Earthshaker, and we're actually going to end up defending our base. Now they're going to try to do one last push. So I do a Tornado and EMP, and then switch to a Meteor and a Deafening Blast. And I actually get a Mega Kill, and then an Unstoppable with a double kill. I didn't even have to use my refreshers that fight, but if I did, we would have devastated them even more. So now we're going to end up pushing mid and winning the game. Now you're going to see the picture of the scoreboard at the end. I went 21 kills, 6 deaths, and 21 assists at the end. At the end of the game, I asked the other team why they lost, and they all said it was because of me. This is the end of my Invoker tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you.